for some reason, it is customary to assume by default that the protagonist of the cartoon is a purely positive figure, acting with the right motives and, in general, an example to follow younger viewers. Now think about what example Molly McQueen from Wheelbarrows sets to his many fans. For almost the entire first film, the hero thought exclusively of himself, beloved and wonderful, and did not put the interests of those around him penniless. Oscar from Underwater Brotherhood, systematically behaving arrogantly and simply disgusting, also does not hurt to moderate the amount of self-conceit, deception, hypocrisy, crime. Of course, this cartoon is a parody in itself, and this repulsive image of the protagonist is justified by the genre. But how much is it justified in the eyes of young viewers, eh? But something we are all about male characters. On the road, let the lady go forward. Her Highness Princess Merida Dunbroke, red and freedom-loving. On the one hand, of course, she had all rights and motives to rebel against an imposed marriage, but with such a rebellious set, feeding your own mother a dubious cake was definitely not worth it. Turning into a bear, and even reversible, is essentially nonsense. Eleanor simply could have been poisoned by the treat with a fatal outcome, and here the fairy tale is over, and very far from the happy end. Think before you do. Merida's clearly not up to it. Here we start with a dangerous alien experiment, which is also suitable for all subsequent points of our exposure. Stitch was created as a villain. He has committed a number of the frankly unpleasant and literally gloomy main character of Real Squirrel. Sloop sends you a nut greetings and a couple of strong head slaps. How it was possible to make such a vile personality the central character of a children's, and of course, he could not do without his green majesty Shrek. Rough and uncouth, untidy and rude misanthrope. Yes, we also adore him, because it is precisely such postmodern heroes who make modern cinema, but you must admit that Shrek can be called a good stretch with a great stretch. In a word and briefly, minions. Minions of evil, tearing to the dark side and at the same time perceived as cute and positive creatures. Take a look. These yellow comrades help to do various crimes without hesitation, and it is in their blood, or whatever is flowing under their animated skin, that cannot be corrected and re-educated. And by tradition, the way of the cold lady, in a literal sense, is a free interpretation of the Snow Queen. Elsa was originally conceived as a villain, typically negative and with an army of snowmen at the ready.